What's up, you guys, and welcome to Read the Room. My name is Chase Dark Sage. Today I'm your host for another read through of Crazy Diamond's Demonic Heartbreak. It's a lot to say and a lot to remember, so I had to make sure I said it without messing up. Woo! Because I'm one take one Drake over here, baby. Yes, sir. But we are back for another read through because this whole spinoff right here got me interested to see what's actually about to happen. Because, like I said, we got JOSUKE and we got that boy Whole Horse kind of coming together. I don't know if they're going to be enemies or frenemies or just allies to each other to help find this parrot. And we also have Kakyoin's cousin in the mix, who now has Boingo's book. Oh, I'm so intrigued to see what happens here. And oh my gosh, I'm ready to get into the story right here. But before we actually get into the story and the read through itself, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like the video if you haven't already. And check out the Patreon. Lowest tiers all. You get to see these pages weeks ahead of time. And unblurred. I got to blur because of Shueisha because they are some butt wipes. But with all that shilling out of the way, let's go ahead and get into today's read through. All right. And right here, we kind of have a debriefing of where everybody is, where everybody stands, and I guess what these stands exactly are, and just the introductions of all these characters that we've gotten so far. Or if you have not actually read JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I think this gives a good amount of debriefing for people who haven't. But let's go ahead and actually get into the chapter right here. A mysterious power attacks Whole Horse on a visit to Morio, and the one with the unique hairstyle who protected him was this guy's Crazy Diamond's Demonic Heartbreak, strong enough to send a car flying with one hit, and he's the sort of show off to reveal himself right off the bat. There's no doubt about it. His ability is a close range power type. But my number one priority right now is to find out whether he's friend or foe. He's got a great aura about him. We going R for R, baby? Yes, sir. But Crazy Diamond's Demonic Heartbreak, Chapter 2. Let's get into it. Hey, I'm asking you who you are. Are you some kind of cowboy running around in that getup, waving a revolver? That's pretty weird if nobody's told you yet. All right, kid. First of all, I don't know what you're getting on my case for. And second, what's your problem? You some kind of fool who bases his style on what other people think? I wouldn't have pegged you as the type with the fancy weird hairdo like that and all. What the heck did you just say to me? That boy Josuke is about to get angry. Hey, you gotta defend yourself. You gotta get the blicky out, Whole Horse. Rip. Ooh, what happened to this person right behind him though? Okay, because that was the person that was in the car. But what's up with his eyes though? His eyes look very weird and something else is coming out of him. Okay, but now Josuke, that boy Josuke is mad. He got Crazy Diamond out. Now he punched the guy that was coming right behind Whole Horse. Pause. What the heck? That old man sure went flying. Was that the driver from before? All right, now Whole Horse is looking. Did this car always look like that? I've got a good idea of what's going to happen if I do this, but it'd be a pain if anyone died in this accident, you know? All right, so it looks like, I'm assuming he's healing him, but what's up with his eyes though? His wounds were healed? All right, now this guy is spitting out, it looks like, no, those aren't playing cards, but those aren't dominoes either. I don't know. Whoa, what the heck? That's gross. What on earth happened to me? All right, so this guy must have been taken over. Is this a stand attack? All right, so now it looks like everybody in the city seems to be sick. Huh? It doesn't hurt. There's no pain, but what is this? Hey, the folks that got hit look good as new. What in the world? Well, I didn't return them to exactly the way they were before, but I fixed their wounds, didn't I? They're not exactly in any place to complain. All right, so now Whole Horse is just looking scared. So this guy's true power is, my nose? The ability to fix anything that's been broken? Okay, destruction and restoration. Great going, a-hole. You puked all over my brand new ballies. What are you? This guy reeks of danger on both fronts. Hold it, you're not getting away just yet. What's going on? Who are those two? Why do they look like that? Somebody call the police. I saw that car flip over right in front of them. They must have done it. It must have been them. Y'all think two people could just flip? I mean, in this case, they did, kind of, but y'all just think two regular people, because y'all can't see stands, just flip the car out of nowhere? Come on, dog. See, this happens every single time. Really gets on my nerves. All right, so bang, 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 bang. What's happening to the ground though? Okay, so now everybody's looking. If you got something to say, just come on and say it. I'm not ashamed of who I am. Dang it. Isn't that right, cowboy guy? Huh? No way I'm fighting with that guy. I'm not the sort for a one-on-one throwdown like that. But what I'm really worried about is that other stand user. The driver in that runaway car was clearly under the influence of some other stand attack, probably a remote control type stand that can control people from far away. In other words, that guy with the weird hair isn't the only stand user here. I wonder if Koichi or Okuyasu might, make a return. You know what I'm saying? I don't think whoever carried out that attack was just hurting those people for the fun of it or for revenge. It was motivated by an inhuman urge to kill. People who do that are the lowest of the low. I would know. And that voice I heard, that was the sidewalk is wide enough. This is all too surreal. I just can't process it yet. But how is Whole Horse hearing these voices of Dio of what he said when he wasn't there? I know he's being plagued with like this PTSD and this horror of Dio still kind of lingering around him. But it was 10 years ago and you wasn't there at that actual event. Okay, let's keep going. I got to get away from here and keep an eye on things from a safe distance. You sure about that? I mean, I processed it pretty easily. Josuke is right behind Horse. What the heck are you following me for? Well, things were getting pretty crazy over there, so I snuck out before a relative of mine could show up. Yeah! Now, wait, how are Josuke just easily keeping up with him? You're still doing it. I'm not following you. You're just not moving. I fixed the asphalt under you back in the liquid. What do you think you're doing? My poor boots. I was thinking about what you said before. Are you some kind of fool who bases his style on what other people think? I know you didn't mean much by it, but a guy dressed like you saying that to me really made an impact. It just resonated with me. Like, bam, you know? What's your name? Whole Horse. Great. I'm Josuke Higashikata. Good to meet you, Whole Horse. Did Toth predict this too? Boingo! All right, so this looks like Pet Shop, but this looks different from Pet Shop though. Yeah, this looks completely different from Pet Shop. What is happening right here? All right, let's keep going though. All right, scree! I can't make out the sky. I hate cloudy days. Okay, so now we're back to Kakyoin's cousin. I forgot her name. Is it Ryoko or something like that? All right, I ended up bringing this book with me, but with the cover this sturdy, it might be pretty important. I should probably take it to the police. I mean, it had that man's name written in it. That man I met in Egypt 10 years ago. Dio, relax. Just relax, Kakyoin. Let's be friends. That's what he said to my cousin Noriaki. All right, so this is how it was. Oh, so Kakyoin was actually defending his cousin before Dio tried to take over him. Okay, okay. We're getting some background lore as to how Kakyoin, I guess, kind of like not got abducted, but got brainwashed. After we returned to Japan, Noriaki vanished without a word to his family. That was before he was found in Egypt, reduced to a corpse. People tend to assign their own reasonings to things that they don't understand. The truth behind my cousin's death was no different. All right, I thought this would have something about Noriaki written in it, but all right, so now, wait, can she actually read? Oh no, the pages are blank to her because she's not a stamp user, but it looks like they're actually coming into like, not the fray, but it looks like they're actually becoming visible to her, because she might be developing stand abilities, so she might be stand sensitive. I'm not sure. All right, so now her eyes are just looking. Now there's a car just swerving in the road. Seriously, Fungami's getting way too cocky, man. Yeah, dude, exactly. Excuse me, could you move your car, please? It's blocking the way. Oh, huh? Can't you tell I'm in the middle of an important conversation here, lady? I'm sorry. Hello? Hey, you there? Hey, you just made me miss part of an important call. You expected me to tell him to repeat himself? Huh? Oh my gosh, this man has anger issues. Oh. But someone protected the lady from getting hit with that phone. All right. I see. You're so evil that I can see it clear as day. I like that. All right. She also has a little cherry in her earring, just like Noriaki. All right. Let's see where this goes. But I wonder if you'd be better off parking somewhere else. You be. How dare you break my phone? Don't tell me you're another one of Fungami's girlfriends. No way. Fungami only likes pretty girls. Heh, true. Fungami wouldn't give the time of day to someone with that stupid dangling hair. Uh-oh. Heh. Oh, did you mean to say that to me just now? Or perhaps, oh, wait. How did she know about Josuke's like tick? Okay, you were talking to him. Maybe she was able to read the book. So maybe she's predicting what might happen. Or maybe she's kind of swaying fate to her side. Oh, okay, let's see where this goes. You were talking to him? Uh-oh, that boy Josuke is pissed. He started adoring them. Oh, okay, I like this. All right, so now the car looks like it's just getting tossed to the side. Ow, what the heck? What just, I'm not letting you peas off so easy. Sorry about that, miss. Did you get hurt anywhere? He's really going out of his way to cause a scene, isn't he? Best to stay out of the way. Josuke, whose hair looks like a loaf of freshly baked bread? Huh? Help! Let us out! Try saying that again, you son of a bee. My name is Ryoko Kakyoin, but you could just call me Rion, or Rion. I don't know. Just as I was thinking about stealing this manga, I found a couple of stupid delinquents started picking on me, but it's all right. Okay, so she's finding out that the book is like true. Okay, as soon as they made fun of my hair, Josuke Higashikata came storming in and sent those punks flying. Hooray, now I'm one step closer to finding out the truth behind my cousin Noriaki's death. The manga's prediction, it came true. The power of Toth is in her hands. Oh, okay, so now we see that someone else got Boingo's book and she's able to see the predictions in it. Oh, okay. In illustrator's notes, now that I have a mortar and pestle, I hope the world will soon become a place where I can make mochi with peace of mind. Okay. You know, we're barely halfway of what we usually do for read through, so let's go ahead and get to another chapter. As Whole Horse, Josuke, and Noriaki Kakyoin's cousin Ryoko meet, something's happening at a certain police station. All right, so we're obviously at the police station. So you're Boingo-kun, huh? Come on, don't be shy. I want to ask a few questions. Yep. This is part of Boingo's character. Okay, so they really understand these characters a bit. Okay, I really like this right here. Okay. I'm Ryohei Higashikata. How'd you get lost, little boy? Wait. If this is 10 years, this is 10 years after. So this isn't after part 4? Because this is, no, that's not. Because that's not the one that died at the beginning, or Josuke's grandpa, right? That died at the beginning of part 4. Maybe I got my timelines mixed up, because it said at the beginning of this manga that it's 1999. And it's 10 years after Dio's death. Oh yeah, it has to be a good amount of time because Joseph is old. Oh yeah, you're okay. Yeah. So you were searching for a parrot with a man named Whole Horse, and right after arriving at Moriyo, you dropped your manga and got lost searching for it? That's what happened, right? Bungo-kun, you're as sharp as ever. It's a good thing we have you here. Ryo-hei-san. All right, so now Boingo's just quiet. Thank you for always reading, Boingo. You're this comic's #1 fan. But Boingo, fate is something that's set in stone. You have to part ways with this book for a little while, so muster up the courage and toss it. All right, hooray, now you finally graduated from being Dio's underling. I definitely didn't throw it away, but that prediction can never change. That book, that was mine, but it wasn't really mine. I was just looking after it. Well, I'll see if there've been any reports of found items. You should head back to your hotel for now. Who knows, that friend of yours might be looking there for you. All right, a manga? Help Boingo-kun back to his hotel for me, would you? Kararia, geez, these names. Of course, I'll get right on it, Higashikata-san. All right, a report? What'd they say? Let's go, Boingo-kun. Apparently, Inspector Hiraoka drove into a crowd in front of the station and crashed into a nearby store. Inspector Hiraoka did that? No idea, but he's headed here right now. Somehow, it seems there weren't any injuries. Also, apparently, a description of one of the students at the scene sounded an awful lot like Josuke-kun. Whoa. Ryohei-san! That boy is going after his grandson. Ryohei-san sure is passionate about his job. Even though he hasn't been promoted once and only gets assigned police box duty, Higashikata-san was responsible for the arrest of the serial killer Anjiro Katagiri that one time, wasn't he? And yet, he's never been promoted. Well, his daughter ended up being the mistress of some foreigner while she was in college. Oh, okay, now we getting the lore. Okay, I guess they didn't want to promote someone with an illegitimate grandson. Oh wow, I didn't know about that. I hope that someday he gets rewarded for all his hard work. Yeah, sadly, that serial killer is going to come back. You know, do him in, sadly. But okay, so this is before part 4. I had to get my timeline straight because I mixed it up in the last reading. You better not be sticking your nose where it doesn't belong again, Josuke. All right. Hi, I'm Rion. Everyone thinks I'm really mature, but on the inside, I haven't changed much at all since I was 7. Oh, she just like me for real. Even after all these years, I still can't stop thinking about my beloved cousin. Why the heck did he die? Why did he have to go to Egypt and die like that? I gotta know the answers no matter what. And the key to solving this mystery is, hey, you over here, high school girl, you were talking ish about my hair too, weren't you? Okay, so now it looks like he is approaching her. Josuke Higashikata, is this delinquent really connected to the truth behind my cousin's death? But if he's the key, oh, what is she figuring out? What did you call that hairstyle? I wonder. It's not exactly your standard pompadour. Perhaps you base it on a replicant from Blade Runner. Okay, so we're getting some like pop culture references to American media. Okay, there's a Nexus 6 model in the movie with a similar hairstyle. Even though she's from the future, her hair has still got a classic feel to it. That's Ridley Scott's specialty as a director. Is that what you were going for? Oh, she seems a bit like the teasing type. Okay, so wait, those game might, well, then again, she never really popped up. But then again, this is a spinoff, so that wouldn't make sense if she popped up. But you guys know what I'm talking about. All right, I didn't really catch all that, but are you dissing my hair or saying it's cool? Which is it? Hey, slow down there. Ladies aren't for threatening. They're for cherishing, Josuke. Oh, okay. Whole Horse giving him the game? Okay, where we going? Whole Horse, you're stared. That power of yours, only we can see. It sure isn't average, boy. That thing's crazy strong. I think you'd best quit whipping it out so recklessly every time you get pissed off, especially since I don't want to keep getting caught up in the fight that he starts. Stand? Oh, yeah, yep. This is definitely like before because he doesn't really know what a stand is, even though I feel like Whole Horse is going to teach him what a stand is, but he's able to just pull it out easily. Okay, let's see where this goes. I'm very curious to see where this goes. A stand? Huh? This boy Josuke is looking crazy right now. Now Rion is looking. Can you understand my Japanese, miss? I'd like to take you out to dinner as an apology, but I'm afraid I've got some business to attend to. Don't take it personally. What are you talking about? Whole Horse here is looking for some guy he came to Japan with, but got separated from. Wait. I'll go back. He was like, can you understand my Japanese, miss? You've been talking to Josuke the whole time. I'm pretty sure your Japanese is fluent enough. I don't think he's the type to wander off too far, but he's such a short little guy that it's going to be a pain finding him. He was carrying a manga book about this big. Did you happen to see him anywhere, miss? Oh, she got the thing. Did the whole horse figure out that she's hiding it? Here in Japan, we have kobans or police boxes. If someone goes missing, that's the place to ask. Oh, kobans? Huh? Well, I guess you're right. Uh-oh. Josuke's hiding from his grandpa. What are you doing, Josuke? Shh. Now he's giving all these hand signs. What the? Are the cops looking for you or something? I know. Yeah, you can kind of say that they are. All right, so now Rion is looking at Josuke. That manga he mentioned, it has to be this one, right? But if the book's predictions are really guiding me to the truth, I can't let anyone take it away from me yet. All right, this is a very interesting story so far. Oh no, if someone finds out I stole this book, I'm done for. A new prediction. All right, Rion, you got to give this punk with the weird hair a hard lesson. Slap him in the face and kick him right in the A. Once you do, ding, 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 the first hint will be revealed. Slap him in the face? Uh-oh. Wait, it looks like Josuke is grabbing her. Do you want my gramps to see you? Use your goddamn head. Why are you still following us anyway? Just get the heck out of here already. The book's telling me to slap this guy. Oh, are you trying to avoid your grandfather since he's an officer? You know, that cool attitude of yours isn't exactly all that charming high school chick. But I can't possibly do something like that. You're wrong, huh? I graduated this spring, so I'm not a high schooler anymore. I'm only wearing my uniform because I just got back from visiting a grave. You won't even be entering high school until next month. You're just wearing your brand new uniform early. Am I wrong? In other words, I'm your senpai. There it is again. That holier than thou attitude of yours is really pissing me off. You want to dangle movie trivia about other people's hair in their faces? I think the hair dangling in front of your own face is enough. I don't even know which heartthrob actor guy you copied that look from. I copied it from Noriaki. Who the heck is that? Norimaki. Oh, okay, so that's why she slapped him in the face. Okay, this makes sense. The book's predictions, they always come to fortune. They always come true, especially like when Jotaro, he had that little split because of the discs and all that. Oh man, that was like probably one of the most fire ones, if that was actually intentional. If Raiki forgot that and that was pure coincidence, that would be crazy. But if that was like super intentional for what happens in part 6, oh, that's fire. Okay, don't you dare make fun of my cousin Noriaki. Oh, this boy got slapped and now he's just looking like, great. I think that attitude suits you much better. Do you feel a little more loosened up now, senpai? Whoops, excuse me. I don't know why, but I feel like I could calm down a bit and start looking for that parrot and Boingo. But with that mysterious stand user loose in this town, I might need to ask Josuke for help. All right, so now whole horse is just walking through, but I'm telling you, it's true. What? That car crash wasn't my fault. Please just calm down, Inspector Hiroka. How on earth could this happen? Someone from the station is coming over right now. Just have some tea and relax for a while, sir. Hey, so that guy from the car crash was a police inspector? I don't know if I wanted to walk in there. Uh-oh. So now this guy, the horse is just looking like, yo, I'm always in the worst situation. Oh, and now we see the parrot with the stand ability. Okay, so maybe that was the parrot stand ability that made that whole city act like that. All right, the parrot stand? When I said and whole horse, I meant you. Oh, okay. I like this imagery right here. Okay. Ooh, and now all this is coming out. What is this though? Because it looks like receipts coming out like, you know, like a register. That's what this looks like right now. All right, when are you going to go fight for me, whole horse? This is, you say you've pledged me your loyalty, but words and actions are two different things. I don't need scouts. You failed a second time and fled with your tail between your legs. My body's moving on its own. You better do the job right this time. Kill the Joestar party for me, or else I'll kill you. There's no doubt about it. So how does he know that Josuke is a Joestar? Or is this part of Dio's thing or Dio's lineage where every Joestar technically will have like a stand now because Dio activated the stand in Jonathan's body? And so he's like, oh. So is Dio like communicating through Whole Horse and giving Whole Horse information that Josuke is a Joestar? Because not even Josuke knows he's a Joestar at this point. Okay, let's keep going because I'm doing a lot of speculating right now. I'm thinking, all right, so now Whole Horse has the gun to that guy's head. This has to be the parrot stand attack. An emperor left with no choice. To be continued. Oh man. Okay. So Ryoko is referring to Rachel from Blade Runner. Oh, she does have a hairstyle very similar to Josuke's actually. Okay. Norimaki are various Japanese dishes wrapped with nori seed. All right. In the illustrator's notes, when I heard that two black holes are going to collide soon, my worries and concerns started becoming a little ridiculous. What? Well, let's go ahead and talk about chapter 2 and chapter 3 of Crazy Diamond's Demonic Heartbreak. All right, so we just got done reading chapter 2 and 3 of Crazy Diamond's Demonic Heartbreak, and I gotta say that it was entertaining for the most part. Now I do have the timeline right now because this has to be like literally right before Jotaro meets Josuke and gets him the information like, yo, you're a Joestar, you're the son of a man who is illegitimately your father, I guess. So you're an illegitimate child within the Higashikata family itself. But it's very interesting to see that Josuke just brings out Crazy Diamond, just starts going ham on everything near him whenever his pompadour gets made fun of. Now we already know that he gets mad all the time when someone mentions his pompadour because, you know, we've seen that in part 4, but I didn't know that he was always sending his stand ability out and attacking everybody in sight anytime he was just getting annoyed because of this whole pompadour thing happening. It's just funny to see his relationship. I want to call it a relationship because it's not really like an allyship with Whole Horse, but they're kind of cool, they're kind of friends, and Josuke kind of looks up to Whole Horse in a very weird way, but it kind of makes sense for Josuke. And this is a Josuke before we, you know, hit part 4. So this is very interesting to see. We actually see Josuke's grandpa in action, which is great to see, and we get even more fan service of Rion, who is Noriaki Kakyoin's cousin, trying to search for his death still and trying to see why he died or how he died at least. So I'm wondering if she's actually going to develop a stand later on within this part, or if she's already developing a stand because she got Oingo's book. You know, the predictions always come true. She had to punch Josuke because he was kind of quote unquote disrespecting Noriaki's name by saying Norimaki itself. And it's just weird to see like all these characters are now coming to meet each other. But now it's even weirder to see that the thing that was causing the city to just go all haywire, bat-ish crazy was the parrot that they're searching for. This parrot that has a stand ability. It's very weird. It's very interesting. But as usual, it's very bizarre. I don't know, man. I'm really liking this so far. I'm really enjoying this story so far, and I'm really wondering to see where it goes because you obviously have to play within the time frame of like before part 4, but after part 3, and it's been a good amount of time since part 3 itself. But I wonder why Rion is kind of like searching or actually trying to unravel this mystery of Kakyoin's death as of right now, 10 years later. And I kind of wish that JoJo would have kind of like brought it up or referenced it in part 4 now that I'm looking back at it. But it's very weird to see that she can't make too big of an impact because obviously Josuke cannot act like he's known her or known about her. But it's also weird that Whole Horse has mentioned stands to Josuke, but you know, at the beginning of part 4, Jotaro kind of introduces stands, even though it's a way to introduce it to the audience who's first now getting into part 4, but also to introduce it to the character who is also new to stands as well. So it's very weird to see like, will Josuke actually learn what stands are? Will he actually be able to control Crazy Diamond? Will he be able to summon it at will? I don't know. This is a weird territory because we're playing with actual canon events, but I don't think that this itself will be canon or is canon. I don't know. You guys can correct me in the comment section because you guys know I'm always wrong. I'm always speculating and I'm open to being corrected. I never am getting mad whenever you guys do correct me, but it's weird to play with, I don't want to say play with fire like that, but you gotta like toe the very fine line of like, yo, this is before part 4 where Josuke doesn't really know what Crazy Diamond is, but he still is summoning it. He's still using it often, it seems. I don't know. I'm kind of interested to see where the story goes and where these two actually take the story itself and like how this all will wrap up. And will we get a nice, clean, wrapped up story, or will this kind of like leave on like a cliffhanger type thing? But obviously when we get into part 4, or, you know, when you get into the events of part 4, it kind of like wraps things up from the story, which it probably wouldn't now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know. The story is weird. It's in a weird place. It's cemented in a weird timeline on JoJo's, but I'm very interested in it nonetheless. But you guys let me know what you think about this down in the comment section down below. Like I said, thank you guys for watching. If you are new to the channel, if you haven't already, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, post notification bell, like the video, and don't forget to check out Patreon. Lowest tier is $1. Unless you want to become a free member, then you can see all these read-throughs. Well, no. You can see that I posted the read-throughs, but you cannot see the read-throughs. But if you do become a $1 member, you can see all these read-throughs unblurred. You can just binge them with no ads. And don't that sound good? I know that sounds good. But as usual, Crazy Diamond's Demonic Heartbreak right here, and latest video right here. Like I said, thank you guys for watching. Dark Sage out. Peace.